Hello everyone, and thanks for joining School of the American Rifle. I wanted to share a bolt carrier issue we detected in a recent class. This is a factory BCM bolt carrier group. I have it torn down to show you what we found in class. Now, some of you have probably seen some of the bolt carrier group physicals and autopsies that I've performed, and I'll go in with the bore scope and I'll show you the inside of the 3-bore. What we're looking for is not just dimensions using gauges to check for efficiency or lack thereof, but we're also looking at the surface finish. If the surface finish in the middle run here where the gas rings ride is really rough, what can happen is it can eat the gas rings a little faster than normal operation would. So when you look inside of a bolt carrier group and you see a little bit of roughness with the scope, it's not necessarily a fail. But you want to be aware that having it extremely rough can lead to premature gas ring wear or failure. So this particular one is extremely rough. So I just wanted to show you on camera that even some of the best bolt carrier groups in BCM are one of them. Can have one that slips by every once in a while. So just keep your eyes peeled when you're looking at your new components that you purchase, or if you purchase something used, to see if something stands out. You don't need a really expensive bore scope like I have here. You can get something that's more budget grade from something like Amazon, one of the test long bore scopes. They're quite inexpensive, and they'll give you a decent view of microscopic imperfections. So all those things being said, let's see if I can get the image of the inside of here onto here. I'm running the camera by myself today. My wife is not feeling well, so it may be a little shaky. I apologize if that's the case, but let's get this scope in here and take a look. So this is our gas ring run right here. I don't know if you can see that clearly on the camera. Those are our gas vents. Let me rotate it around. Right here is some cleaning patch material. I tried to clean it out so we get a good view of it, and it's actually so rough that it's catching patch material. I think we have some there too. Yep, a little bit of patch material. Some of the cotton swabs. But you can actually feel that it's a little rough if you take something soft and rub it across the surface, something like the back of a swab or maybe a plastic pick. You don't want anything that's going to scratch the surface. It's not a failure, like I said, but just to show you the difference, here's one of my bolt carrier groups right here. There's the one we just scoped. Let's put it in here just to show you a contrast. Now you're still going to see a little bit of roughness, but there's a good bit of difference. Here's the inside of mine. See how nice and even that is? And like I said, it's hard to do this with one hand. I'll try to get a better image here. Come back some. And that's our gas ring run right there. Very smooth. Very smooth. So I'll go ahead and extract. Now, like I said, it doesn't mean that this particular bolt carrier group is a failure, but the owner had another one, similar manufacturer, and he used that one over top of this one for the reasons that I showed on camera. Now, like I said, it's not a guarantee that it's going to cause problems, but it's something to be aware of when you're building a gun or replacing a component in your gun. Take a look at things like that and keep track of things like your gas ring tension. Do your gas ring test, put the gas ring in the bolt, try to see if it'll hold the weight of the carrier, or try to shake the bolt out of it. Make sure that the gas rings have proper tension inside the bore. If it's rough and after several hundred rounds the tension is gone on your gas rings, it more than likely means that your gun is probably overgassed tremendously, or the 3-bore, the mid-run of the 3-bore here is rough and it's wearing out the gas rings. Now there are other things that can cause gas ring wear too. There's a lot of cheap gas rings on the market, but just something I wanted to showcase in a video. So I hope you found this video educational, and thanks for watching.